shows. It makes for a fun experience, makes the audience go, hey, hey, acapella. Hey, acapella. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I know that was a little cheesy, but I love acapella, and we're going to talk about it today. Welcome back to Danny Robertson Music, where we try to help you become the best possible performer that you can be on any stage you choose. Become the performer that you're meant to be. I'm Danny Robertson. Thanks for joining me again this week. This week, we're going to talk about singing, and specifically, we're going to talk about a cappella. Maybe it comes from my time working with choirs in my past that I just have this great feeling that comes from listening to well-executed 3, 4, 5-part harmonies. Whether you're a group that does this entirely from your voices, or you play as a solo musician or a band or live music act like that, you can incorporate a cappella or even just good harmonized singing into your show to give a neat aesthetic to something that you don't normally do for the rest of your performance. There are a few things that a cappella can do for a live show, especially if you're in a live band, because it's something that is unexpected. So what kinds of things are we talking about? Well, one, you're highlighting your vocals. You're showcasing your ability to sing together. Even if not everybody is the best singer, you can still find a way to make 2 or 3 or 4 pieces work together so that your show is not just the same singer all the time. You can actually do this both with or without instruments, but it tends to be a little bit cooler and surprising if you can do it without instruments. The second thing that's cool about adding a cappella to your show is the surprise factor. You basically get to show your audience that you're doing something unexpected. They've seen your show as one thing up until this point, and then you throw in a wrench in it and you get to excite your audience because you're surprising them with something brand new. Because you're showing your audience something new, you're actually showing them how much more capable you are as musicians and performers. You become something that your audience needs to pay attention to because you are changing things as your show progresses. You are becoming more versatile as a live performing act. Hey performers, we'll get back to the video in just a hot second here, but I wanted to talk with you really quickly about your performance journey. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, at DannyRobertsonMusic.com, what we're trying to do is help you become a better overall entertainer. Whether that means getting better at your instrument, becoming a better public speaker, and becoming more entertaining for your audience to watch and participate with. We're trying to teach you how to do that better. If you're interested in diving deeper into this journey, I want to give you a free gift. I have a course out there called The Performer's Triangle, and it teaches you the basics about the pieces that you need in a great performance. It's available to you for free at the link below, and all you've got to do is put in your name and email, and we'll send you a link to it, okay? Let's work on making you into the best possible performer that you can be. Now let's get back to the video. Next, when you add an a cappella element to your show, what you're also doing is you're creating an ebb and flow to your show. You are creating a high point to a low point, or a low point to a high point. You are finding a way to let the show progress from one stage to the next. A cappella is a great tool to do that. Now, I wouldn't suggest using it for the entire show, but at key moments in your show where you want people to pay attention to, dropping to an a cappella moment actually really helps your audience engage with you. Finally, a cappella is a great way to make an emotional connection. I talk about this in a lot of my videos. Making an emotional connection with your audience is almost the key to doing a great performance in general. You have to make your audience commit to being a part of your show with you. So doing an a cappella moment, maybe something like a sing-along, can actually help your audience engage with you better and connect with your performance and you as the performer. Let's talk about a couple places where you can get some inspiration for using a cappella in your show. There's a lot of great a cappella groups out there, and you may have heard of some of them and you may have not heard of other ones. Some of that you can replicate what they're doing in those performances, or the other possibility is you can use it as motivation to create your own a cappella style.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, oh, tidings. Why? Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room with loud mover. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is true. Because every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. Oh, and nothing else matters.
Softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life.
Cause even though it's a you never turn
In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. I gotta back it up, baby. Gotta back it up, baby.
A cappella as a whole is one of those things that resonates really, really well with an audience. And while you may or may not want to throw that into a lot of your show, you may want to pick strategic points where you can incorporate 2 or 3 or 4-part harmonies that create a unique vibe for your audience to experience and give a better connection to your show. So that's it for this week. If you have any thoughts on this, definitely leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you're thinking about a cappella for your own shows, or where you think you've experienced a great a cappella or harmonized group of singers. I wish you the best of luck on your next show, where I do hope you incorporate some a cappella into that show. In the meantime, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. Take care.